Little Miss Muffet sat on the tub, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider, crept inside her. Watch Miss Muffet decay. Hey, this is Cookoo Charlie, back in town. Talk about what's been going down. Not just my gullet either, baby.
I don't like spiders and snakes.
Listen, I don't care what Jim Stafford said. I do like spiders and snakes. Snakes more than spiders, especially rattlers. And the king cobra. But we're not talking about snakes here. We're talking about spiders. Specifically, the spiders that can be found in Breeding Ground by Sarah Pinborough. Matt had the perfect life. He had Chloe, his beautiful wife, and a baby on the way. But as we all know, life is far from perfect. Else you wouldn't have the likes of me. After a while, they find out that there's something wrong with the pregnancy. Even though Chloe isn't eating, she's gaining weight faster than a python swallowing a wild boar. Soon her body turns rank, giving off an odor that would impress a skunk. And she's turning violent, verbally and physically. Chloe tells Matt to leave or he will die. And Matt does leave. But not before he sees the remnants of what is to become his child.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
No, Elaine, it wasn't a goddamn dingo. It was an alien mutant spider. Now, like I said, I like spiders. See, we have one main characteristic in common. We're cannibals. As far as I'm concerned, that makes us brothers. Spiders don't have jaws, so they suck the liquefied tissue of their prey into their stomachs. Now, I have, on occasion, stuck a needle into the backs of my prey, the backs of the necks, and sucked the cerebral spinal fluid out and squirted it into my mouth. Quite scrumptious, actually. Did you know that during the lifetime of a human, on average, they will eat 8 spiders? The spiders crawl into their mouths while they're asleep.
I won't be Mr. Skeleton, so I will freely go and leave. Now, will it say?
Now, I think tarantulas are like little puppies. They're so cute. That doesn't mean I wouldn't eat a puppy, and I have had tarantula before. What I like to do is pan fry the little buggers in some garlic butter with some onions and some jalapeno and cayenne pepper and the piece de resistance, the diced small intestine of an 11-year-old girl. Wrap it up in a tortilla, slap on some chipotle sauce, and chow down. Now, back to the spiders of Breeding Ground. They're big, and they have 2 mouths. 2 mouths! I'm goddamn jealous. I'll tell you what, Mr. Bowie, I don't know if they were from Mars, Venus, or from the disease mind of some lunatic scientists, but they were everywhere, and they were decimating the human population because they were breeding with the females and eating the males. Reminds you of a certain spider? After a while, Matt runs into a group of survivors, and they end up calling the spiders the Widows. Sounds like a band name, doesn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, the Widows! They'll liquefy your mind and suck it right out of your skull! Most of the people in the survivors group are pretty cool, except there's this one guy named Nigel.
All I see me roll on my Segway. I know in my heart they think I'm white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. I like to roll with the gangsters, although it's apparent I'm too white and nerdy.
He's a real wanker. Now this is a guy who's in need of some serious ass chewing, and I'm just the clown to do it too. For too long, man has considered himself the dominant species. However,
if I may put forward a slice of personal philosophy, I feel that man has ruled this world as a stumbling, demented child king long enough. And as his empire crumbles, my precious Black Widow shall rise as his most fitting successor.
And as Uncle Alice followed, these words he speaks are true. We're all humanary stew. And if you would like the recipe for that, just drop me a line. If we don't pledge allegiance to The widows. Hey, I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna bug on out of here and get me some Jack in the Box. No, no, no. Not that commercial with that pussy-ass moon-faced motherfucker. I actually have a guy named Jack who I stashed in this trash can. Hey, shut the hell up. I'm trying to act here. Good-looking Cookoo Charlie went up the water spout. Down came the rain and I ripped your guts right out.